Greetings and welcome to another exciting Alpha Magnus adventure. Today we've got this. I got Pee Wee in. I got the Pee Wee. I'm very excited for this, and I hope that I can do this justice. So this did come with this sticker, right here. I actually found this a couple weeks ago at Target, and someone just ripped this whole thing and didn't undo the sticker, so there's no one up here. Very disappointed in that because I would have picked it up then, but hey, they actually had a pre-order up Target's website, so I ended up getting that. So here is the basic gist, all that fun stuff. Shows you who worked on it, product development, yada yada yada. Let's get it open. I initially was not going to pre-order this when I saw the SDCC, but I've seen enough people's pictures of it. So if you look on the bottom, I made you look. Blaine, the guy who kind of was lead on this, I think, Blaine and Randy, they're both great guys. Met them at PowerCon, and I believe I met him at another one. But this does come with this, so you do start getting the Pee Wee's Playhouse set. I am very excited about this because I hope that they do this on all of them so that we eventually get the whole set. But who knows if that's going to work. So we got Terry here. Hey, Pee Wee. Hey, Pee Wee. What's going on, Pee Wee? Do we have any? Yeah, there is a little bit of a movement. We do have wings. No leg movement, maybe? Yeah, no leg movement. But he does sit pretty well, it looks like. There you go. Hey, Pee Wee. I'm hoping that we get more of these as well. Looks like he's got... Oh, man, I'd love a conky. This one says Neca. We're just going to put that right the hell back in there, because that's going to get lost immediately. And then on this side, we've got Ultimate. Yeah, that's all that says. Neca Ultimate. I wonder if he has other ones in here. And yeah, seeing this in person, there is definitely something going on, like, with the video. The video somehow doesn't look as good as this does, so we shall see. We're going to try to get this so that I can put him back in here, although I probably won't display him like this. I have a feeling we're probably going to get like 6 Pee Wees in the next year, and I'll end up having to get an extra one just to get the scooter, because I'm sure that's going to be one of them. It's this one. Nope. I think that should get us out. And mind you, this is, I believe the license is just for Playhouse, so you're not going to see really anything from Big Adventure on here. So I don't think we're going to get the bike at all. Let's zoom in. I knew you were, but what am I? Yeah, it looks really good. I'm actually fairly happy with how this looks at people's cameras, and it's doing it on mine. Do a weird grainy thing to this guy's face here, and it's really weird, and I don't understand why, but in person this is very good. See what I mean? It's got to be one half the sculpt, one half the face printing technology has to be part of that. It's really strange, but whatever. He does have a diaphragm joint, twist. We got the weird Neca crotch thing going on there. Ball joint with a little bit of a swivel. Single jointed knee. Rocker swivel combo for the feet. He can hold his hand up. If you say the secret word, it did show that he came with some of these, but it only has 2. I thought he came with a whole bunch of different ones, but yeah, I only see that secret word cards, interchangeable heads and hands. I don't see any more of these unless they're stacked together, maybe. I just didn't. No, that's all we got there. So I only see 2 different words, ultimate and Neca. It's a little bit annoying, because I thought there were more. I mean, it's not like it's hard to print those out. And then I'm assuming that Conky will probably come with some once we get a Conky. We better get a Conky. Let's take a look at the other heads. I do appreciate that we did at least get a Terry. That is appreciated. This is my least favorite head. It still looks a little weird. I'm really hoping that we get an Urkel and that we get a I know you will, but what am I? That's not my best Pee Wee impersonation. Let's go back to the standard. I'm a rebel, Daddy. Yeah. He does come with multitude of hands, one of which is literally a hold the spice, to hold the word of the day. Nothing crazy. Yeah, not a big fan of this head. Let's just get that out right now. Both of these heads are kind of garbage. I mean, it's fine, but what is this even? This I feel like needs to be with the helmet on. Both of these are kind of weird. Hopefully we get some more heads in future releases. I'm sticking with this one. It's probably the best of all of them. I'm kind of annoyed. I used to have a Paul Rubens figure. I had the Mystery Men figure. It's the only time that they had it. We do have this holding stuff hand. Another hand to hold stuff. The other side of the thing. We'll probably do that before I'm done. And then another one. So he's got a whole bunch of stuff to hold, hands to hold stuff, and nothing to hold. So say what you will about that. Let's grab both of these. This big hand. That one goes there. With any luck, they will get the ability to do the big adventure stuff, but I kind of want all of the non-humans in the Pee-wee's Playhouse first before we get any like Cowboy Curtis would be cool. Captain Carl, Yvonne, all of them would be wonderful, but I feel like we really need to batten down the hatches on doing pivotal characters before we start doing the weird ones. And I feel like feel like likeness rights might be a little hard to do with some of those. Some have passed, some no longer will do that role anymore. So I feel like that's just going to be harder than it's worth. And I would much rather get a chair and some other stuff. Neca. That's it. That is Pee Wee. That is what you're getting when you purchase this item. As I said, little bummed. We did get plenty of hands, so maybe they planned that ahead so that the future characters came with some more of the goofier stuff that he would have used. One thing that I've kind of wanted to do anyway, and I will probably do that one of these days. I'm gonna start using this. This figure is going to kind of be a bassist. I did also want to mention this is like a rubbery suit, so keep that in mind if you're messing with it. He does have footholds, so I will be making some stands for Pee Wee to use in this. We're just gonna put both of those back. I'll print out some more later and get a full set. Terry is definitely a good addition, but he is going to go right back in where he was because I don't want him breaking or getting lost. I feel like that is what he is destined to do. But Pee Wee, and the fact that this door works, I think if I do this, I may scan it and make my own. But I do like this because I wanted to be able to. Hello there, Pee Wee. I've got a great sale for you. Yeah. I love this figure. This is amazing. Please make more. Just give us the cast. And it will be awesome since they have the Kid Robot line, is if they actually made Cherry a chair and not a piece of hunk of plastic. If they actually just make her a chair. That would be beautiful. I would purchase that. I did see one, but it was a little too big for this. So, I love it. Rest in peace, Paul. I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys.